Lockout-tagout is a technique used to prevent the release of hazardous energy. Any employee working on equipment in operation or equipment with the potential to be energized must notify the owner's representative prior to beginning the work and shall be required to lock out all equipment on which they are working. Each contracted employee must individually have their own locks and must always maintain control of their key. Each personalized lock must be accompanied by a tag identifying who has locked out the equipment, why the equipment is being locked out, and the date of the lockout. In situations where work is being performed on equipment by a group of employees, a group lockout box will be utilized. Each employee will attach their own lock and tag to the box, and from there a single authorized employee will assume overall responsibility. This employee will be responsible for the energy control procedures, communicating the purpose of the lockout to employees, coordinating the operation, ensuring that all procedural steps have been properly completed, and properly filling out the group lockbox coordination form. Note that no equipment will be locked out without prior approval from a CGC owner's representative. There is zero tolerance for lockout-tagout violations. At CGC, we follow a 7-step procedure when locking out a piece of equipment. The 7-step lockout procedure was developed for the safety and protection of all employees at our plant. The steps are as follows. Step 1. Notify. Before shutting down the piece of equipment that you're going to lock out, it is essential to notify all the affected employees who may be using or rely on the piece of equipment that it will be shut down and locked out. If you're unsure of who to notify, refer to the equipment's lockout tag for the list of affected employees and notify them of your intentions. Step 2. Shutdown. Using the normal stopping procedure for the piece of equipment that you're going to lock out, shut down the equipment. Be cautious and ensure that you and other employees stand clear of the equipment, as de-energizing equipment may cause it to move. Step 3. Isolate. Next, you must isolate the equipment from its energy source and dissipate and restrain its stored energy. Step 4. Lockout. Each energy isolating device must have a lock and a tag with your name, department, the date, and a description of the work being done. Step 5. Test and jog. Once you've successfully locked out the equipment, you must return to the controls for the piece of equipment and attempt to operate it using the normal operating procedures. When finished the test, return the equipment's controls to its neutral or off position. Step 6. Check. When work is complete on the equipment, it is the duty of everyone who has applied a lock to ensure that all individuals are clear of the equipment, all tools and material are removed from the area, and that all the guards you may have had to remove to complete the work are replaced and properly secured. Step 7. Re-energize and restart. Finally, once all employees and tools are accounted for, you can remove your locks from each energy isolator and take the proper steps to re-energize the equipment.